Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another LSPDFR tutorial. So guys, today we're gonna go ahead and install 3 weapons. All right, we're gonna go ahead and install the Max Payne 3 Glock. All right, this is what it looks like right here. So we're gonna go ahead and replace this, and of course you can do this if you want to do it. All right, I'm not pushing anybody to do this. I'm just showing you how to do it if you want to do it. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and replace this shotgun as well. All right, this is what you're gonna be using on patrol, and of course we're gonna go ahead and jump into the game and check out these weapons right here and see if everything works properly. All right, and then of course we're gonna go ahead and replace this cabin rifle right here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and replace this, and we're gonna go ahead and test it out and see if it functions as it looks. As you can see, this thing is looking hella mean, so hopefully we can have this in our game. All right, so without any further ado, I'm gonna have this link in the description of this video if you want to go ahead and install this. All right, so let me go ahead and minimize this. As you can see, I already have the downloads right here, and what you're gonna need for this one, you're gonna need to open up your OpenIV. So let me go ahead and get mine firing here real quick. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and go to Windows, and for the Glock right here, it's a different installation than this one. This one does have an OIV file that you can just drop into OpenIV, but before we can do that, all right, before we can do that, we're gonna go ahead and check out a few things here. Let me go ahead and open up this one right here. I just want the readme, all right, or the installation pathway right here. If you have already installed a taser while watching my tutorial, you should have this pathway done. I think it should be pathway test day 8 or something like that. I don't know why this one says pass day 1, but anyways, let's go ahead and go to mods, and we're gonna go ahead and go to update 64 DLC packs. I'm gonna go to pass day 8, just right there. DLC, all right, 64 is it models, CDs, CD images, and then we're gonna go ahead and get the weapons IPF right here. All right, so this is where you pretty much gonna find all the weapons that we're gonna be installing today. All right, so before you can install this, I would like to give you a good suggestion right here. Go ahead and go to your Open Explorer, just like so, and go to desktop, just like so. All right, and then go ahead and create a new file. You can do this if you want to make sure you keep the original copies of what you're gonna be installing right now, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and name it whatever, just like so. All right, hopefully I can remember that, and I'm gonna go ahead and close this. All right, so now that we are done creating your new file for backup files, you're gonna go ahead and come to the search bar right here, and you're gonna go ahead and type W underscore for the pistol. You're gonna go ahead and type W underscore PI underscore pistol. All right, just like so. Oh, all right, and I got 2 S's right there. All right, let me go ahead and remove one of them. All right, so you're gonna go ahead and get all these files for pistols right here. So what I would suggest is for you to highlight everything, right click, and extract all of these files. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and extract these files into this folder right here, and click select. And of course, if I open up this file, as you can see, I do have pretty much all pistol files already right here. All right, and then you're gonna go ahead and do the same thing for, so that's for the pistol, that's done. Now let's go ahead and do one for the pop shotgun right here. So what you're gonna type is right here. So let me go ahead and go back to my search bar right here, and I'm going to go ahead and release that, delete the PI right there. All right, I'm gonna put SG, and then of course we're gonna go ahead and check out the word pistol right there, and then we're just gonna go ahead and put pump, just like so. you're gonna go ahead and get the pop shotgun files. Go ahead and do the same thing and replace these right there. And then now we are done with that. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the carbon rifle right here. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up for single player, just like so. And of course we are replacing the carbon rifle right here. So you're gonna go ahead and go to your search bar right here and go ahead and put your AR. You already have the underscore right there, and then we're just gonna go ahead and type cab, just like that. All right, so you go ahead and see all of these files right here. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight all of them, right click, extract onto this file right there. All right, this is for your backup files. All right, so if you want to go ahead and once we install this, if you want to go ahead and replace the original files, all you're gonna do is open up this file right here. You're already on this pathway right here. All right, you're gonna go ahead and go to your folder, Control A. Gonna go ahead and select everything, Control C, and of course you're gonna go ahead and come back over here to your OpenIV. Make sure your edit mode is on. All right, and then you're gonna go ahead and just drag and drop all of these files right here. So all of that means you pretty much replaced the files that you're gonna be modding today. All right, this is how you're gonna have to replace the files if you choose you don't want these weapons in your game, just like that. All right, so now that I have showed you how you can replace them, let's go ahead and install these weapons now. So you should have a backup file. All right, so as you can see, I'm gonna go ahead and open it up right here. This is all backup files for the three weapons that we're gonna go ahead and change in our game. All right, so hopefully you have this just in case you want to change it. As you can see, I'm just gonna go ahead and save mine somewhere and see how these weapons work. So if what we are installing right now doesn't work, you can always go back and put the files back to original. All right, so now that we are done with that, let me go ahead and go to file and close all archives. All right, we are pretty much done with that. So now let's go ahead and install these weapons right here. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with the Glock. All right, as you can see, this one does have an OIV file, so that means you can go ahead and just drag and drop the OIV file inside your OpenIV, just like so. So I'm gonna go ahead and just drag and drop this file right here. So make sure your edit mode is on. All right, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and drag and drop this file right here. And of course you're gonna go ahead and get this box right here. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and install. Make sure you install on your mods folder. All right, make sure it is on your mods folder because you don't want to mess up the original game files. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and give it a little bit of time. So that means the installation is complete, just like so. All right, so I'm going ahead and close this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and move the Glock to the top, and we're gonna go ahead and follow that pathway that we just went to before, and then we're gonna go ahead and see if these weapons are there. All right, so now let's go ahead and open up the next one. I think this one should be the pop shotgun right here. So with the pop shotgun right here, we're gonna go ahead and open up the instruction, and of course here it says patch day 1. We're gonna go to patch day 8 instead. All right, maybe we should go to patch day 1 here and see what the hell is going on patch day 1. All right, let me go ahead and go to mods, update 64 DLC packs. If I go to patch day 1, let me see what's in there on patch day 1. 64 models, city images. All right, so I guess you're gonna go ahead and find these weapons right here. I guess you can go ahead and replace this from right here. We do have the pop shotgun right here. All right, let's go ahead and go to the top and see what it looks like. So it should be let me see here. Let me go ahead and close this now. So it should be the pop shotgun. So the the drawable object should be this one right here. All right, so this is what it looks like. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and replace this. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and put it on patch day 1 if you want, or you can put it on patch day 8. All right, so it's up to you. You already have the replace files. It's pretty much the same files. All right, so let me go ahead and go back to DLC packs right here, and now I'm gonna go back to DLC patch day 8, and then I'm gonna go ahead and open this up here real quick and show you guys that the files are the same. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and look for the pop shotgun. Right, go ahead and go through this list here real quick. So the pop shotgun files should be right here. All right, so as you can see, this is the weapon that we're gonna be replacing. So either patch day 1 or patch day 8 is pretty much the same. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and replace mine. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and replace it here. So if it doesn't work on patch day 8, so you know the pop shotgun, you're gonna need to replace that on patch day 1. All right, so let me go ahead and unzip my files right here. So I'm gonna be your guinea pig for sure for this one. So in the instruction it says patch day 1, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it on patch day 8 and see the difference. All right, so let me go ahead and highlight all of these files, and then I'm just gonna drop it right here, and then I'm gonna come to the top over here, and I'm gonna go ahead and type w_sg_pump, just like that. And then of course these files are gonna come up here. So we already replaced it, remember, right? So if I open one of these files, drawable object files right here, it should show us what the pop shotgun looks like that we just replaced. All right, so this is the moment of truth right here. So there it is, as you can see. All right, so now the other moment of truth is where we get into the game. We should try and find this and see if it's the same thing or not. All right, so let me go ahead and close that. We are already on patch day 8. Let me go ahead and go to the search bar again. I'm gonna go ahead and take out that, and then now we are pretty much done with the shotgun, and gonna go ahead and move this to the top. I'm gonna go ahead and open up our cabin rifle. All right, let me go ahead and unzip that, close this here real quick. All right, why is this thing acting up like this today? Anyways, let me go ahead and open this up. We're gonna go ahead and install single player right here. All right, and the readme is right here, and the readme should tell you, I don't even know why that's not telling you where the location place is. Maybe it's on the website. All right, so we are right here. If you pretty much read some of this information right here, it's gonna go ahead and tell you where to replace this. As you can see, for this one, it is actually patch day 8. All right, go ahead and minimize that again. So we're gonna go ahead and open up the single player file right there, and then I'm gonna go ahead and come to the top right here. I'm gonna go ahead and type w_ar_cap, just like that. As you can see, we do find these files here again. So if you open it up right now, before we install this, this is what the default one looks like. All right, this is what the default one looks like, but now we're going to go ahead and replace it. We're going to go ahead and highlight all the files, drag and drop them right here. And now the moment of truth, let's go ahead and go to drawable objects. I don't know why it came to the bottom over here, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what it looks like. All right, so there it is. You just installed this. All right, but now don't get too excited yet, because we need to jump into the game and test these 3 weapons out and see if they actually work properly. All right, anyways, now that we are done with that, let me go ahead and close this. And remember, you still have your original files, so if nothing goes according to plan, you can always come back to this patch day 8. We pretty much installed everything on patch day 8, so go ahead and come to patch day 8 and drag and drop the original files that you have in this spot right here. All right, now let me go ahead and close this. I'm gonna go ahead and delete these files. Let me go ahead and close my edit mode. Go ahead and close all archives and exit out of OpenIV. Now let me go ahead and delete this just to make sure I was not going to delete anything. Holy shit, I just deleted the file that has my originals, but of course it's on my recycle bin, so I'm gonna go ahead and reinstall that file. But right now, let's go ahead and jump into the game here real quick and see if these weapons actually work properly. All right. Alrighty guys, now that we are in game, now it is moment of truth to try and test out these weapons that we just installed to see if they are the right ones and if to see if they actually work. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start off with the pistol. All right, let me go ahead and select the pistol here real quick. Let me go ahead and go into first person right here. As you can see, this is what it looks like right here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and empty out the clip. As you can see, this one is supposed to be an animated one, so go ahead and really pay attention to what's going on here. All right, so let me go ahead and empty out the clip. As you can see, it does clock back, and you can actually see the bullets coming out as well. All right, see that? So there you go. So the first one, it does work. I'm gonna go ahead and empty out this one as well. There you go. So if you want this in your game, so make sure you go ahead and install this. All right, so let's go ahead and get another weapon right here, and of course you're gonna need to go ahead and get this inside the vehicle. We're gonna go ahead and get the the rifle. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get the rifle here. Gonna go ahead and go to first person as well. As you can see, the nozzle already coming out. All right, so this is what you're gonna be installing right here if you choose to install this weapon right here. All right, so let's go ahead and fire this thing and pay attention to the sound as well. All right, isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? I think there's a mod sound as well that you can actually install that comes with that will really change the sound of these weapons even more, but that's for a later time. But right now, we're just going to go ahead and enjoy these weapons right now. As you can see, you get that animation and everything like that. All right, so now as you can see, this is what it looks like. All right, let me see if I can get a better view here. All right, go ahead and turn around, sir. All right, we want to take a look at the weapon. All right, take a look at that. Take a look at that. All right, pretty much just exactly how we installed it, exactly how we seen it when we did install it as well. All right, but now let's go ahead and put this one away. Now let's go ahead and check out the shotgun and see if it's the same thing or not. So go ahead and grab your shotgun at the back of your vehicle. All right. All right, so there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and go into first person as well and take a look at this thing. Go ahead and I don't know if you can actually see it properly. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. All right, this is as close as I can get right now. All right, so I hope you guys do see it. There you go. All right, take a look at it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and fire this thing and see what it sounds like. All right, there you go. All right, there is the sound goes. All right, I wish you can actually see the cartridges coming out as well. There you go. There you go. You can actually see it. There you go. There you go. All right. All right, so if you have come to the to this point of this episode right here, as you can see, it actually does work if you actually installed it the same way I showed you how to install it. And of course, if you find this is not for you, if you want to go back and get the original files into your game, I already showed you how you can go ahead and do that. So happy modding, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing, and please do subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, guys. So if you guys can help me out trying to achieve that, that would be pretty awesome. And I'm gonna go ahead and keep these tutorials coming as long as it's something that I know personally and I've used it before and I've seen how it works and I know it's not gonna damage you or it's not gonna damage your computer. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to do it and do it properly and safely as well. All right, so happy modding, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next